Australia Post are at it again, announcing another increase to domestic postage, a 2.5% increase as of March the 1st. So I want to show you guys how you can save a little bit of money when shipping those smaller parcels, and I'll also go into a little bit of a breakdown of what's changing. Let's get into it. Right, let's quickly go through some of the rate changes and then we'll get into how to save some money. So all I'm going to do is tell you guys what the old rate was and what the new rate was on standard, and then I'll also give you the ranges on band 1 and band 5. So the old rate for a small satchel was $8.95. That's going up to $9.15 without any sort of discount. Medium was $12.20. That's going up to $12.50. Large was $15.35, going up to $15.75. And extra large was $18.30, going all the way up to $18.95. So you can see there's increases across the board. So let's have a look at the bands to see how much money we can save in that, and then we'll talk about how to save extra money when shipping with AusPost. Alright guys, I'm not going to go through every single band and every single size in this video. What I will do is I will drop in the description both rate tables so you guys can go have a look, but I will provide a little bit of a comparison between a small band 1, what it was going to be before and what it's going to be now, and a small band 5, what it was and what it is now, and then I'll jump up to large and do the same. So let's get straight into the small. Old style on band 1, you would be paying between $8 and $8.95 depending where you're shipping. So if it was same major city to same major city, $8. If it was anywhere to rural, $8.95. That's going to be jumping up to $8.24 same major city to same major city, all the way up to $9.15 if you're shipping rural. So you can see there's a bit of an increase there. Band 5 used to be $5.37 if you're sending same major city to same major city, all the way up to $8.50 if you're shipping rural. Now that's going to jump to $5.49 all the way up to $8.69. So you can see there's a little bit of a hike there. So overall not great for us, but let's jump into the large as well. So on the old system, a large under band 1 could have cost you anywhere between $13.82 right up to $15.35 if you're shipping rural. On the new banding system and the new rate, it's going to cost you $14.18 all the way up to $15.75. Now if we jump to band 5, we're looking at, it used to be $9.21 all the way up to $14.50. That's going to jump up to $9.45 all the way up to $14.96. So anywhere in that range depending on where you're shipping. So essentially, if you're shipping 100 parcels a month, it's going to cost you an extra $40 to $46 depending on which band you're on to ship those same 100 parcels. So I think that's a significant increase and something you have to be aware of when you're factoring that into your business. Whether you increase your postage prices or you factor that in as a free postage, you're going to need to be aware of it. So let's get into how you can actually save some money under this new system. All right, so there's a little bit of a forgotten art, and I'm going to show you how to save a little bit of money on my post business. So there are the options to use your own packaging. Now, that doesn't sound great when you first think about it, but if we actually look at the packages that we use, so this is a small, you can send anything up to 5 kilos in this satchel, but it has to fit in this satchel. So if it's quite light, but quite big, like this Sims game, and won't fit completely in the bag, once you put that in there, it's gonna be too big. Then what do you do? Because you're gonna have to go up to a medium and it's gonna cost you more money. So what you can do with these to save yourself a little bit of money is actually use your own packaging. And a way to get around that, and I've seen people do, is either turn these things inside out, put it in, or put it in a box, and then put in the measurements and the weight. As long as it's under 500 grams, it'll go at the cheapest rate, which will be $9.15. So you can save yourself a couple of bucks by avoiding going up to that medium by using your own packaging, putting in the dimensions and the weight if it's under 500 grams. You can also do the same for 1 kilo and upwards, but the rates do jump. So keep that little tip up your sleeve when you're shipping anything under 500 grams that doesn't fit in a small. You can use your own packaging. Hopefully this saves you a little bit of money long term now that Australia Post are pumping up those prices. Let's try and help each other out, save some money on postage, and we'll see you next time on Twizy Thrifters. Smash that thumbs up, guys.